Boom, 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 boom. Yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. How you doing today, boys? All right, we got to add the card type. 1 second. How do I do this? I go to more. I go to card creator. I go to Renato, or I guess I can go to anyone. I do the level up. I get rid of the image. Get rid of Renato. We get rid of the stats. We make it small card. How did we hide the image? How did we do that? There we go. Take that off. Boom. Card is made. Card is downloaded. What's up, boys? 1 second, dudes. I'm changing the shapeshifter image real quick to the level up one. Then we'll get started. How you boys doing today? You ready to pack a shapeshifter? Not shapeshifter. You ready to pack a level up card? I'm going to lose my mind if we don't get one. There's a silver, so I'm hoping we get him in the least. And we opened up all our objective packs from like the past 2 weeks, so no end rewards that we could get it through. Like the 85 plus times 25 and things like that. But we'll see, man. We'll do the League SBC grind today. If you want to see our League SBC grind, as always, it's in the description. It's also pinned in chat today. What's up, Low Gangster? Dude, Low Gang. Terrible, this promo is atrocious. What do you mean by the best menu grind? There's nothing out there. There's League SBCs, brother. Into the 80 plus double upgrades, which we'll be doing today. Basically be making unlimited packs. We'll probably have more coins than we started with by the end of it. Hopefully we have a level up player too, but I don't know how likely that is. EA should have given at least something to grind for. There's no rewards in the objectives. No packs to grind for. What do you mean? Something to grind for. They have SBCs out. There's objective players out. Wait, did they take them away? Oh, no. You have an objective player. You have all the players you can pack. And you have every single level up that you can grind from getting them off the market or packing them. The whole menu, the whole promo is literally a grind. What's there to not grind, brother? They really expect us to sit there and play on many games. I'm not doing that. Heck no, man. Unless it's like Renato Sanchez or one of the super easy ones. Majority of them I'm just not going to touch, man. I say just get a whole team of Ronaldo and you're good. That's fine, but how will you pack them if there's no big pack which has the probability of getting these players? You've never needed some big pack with the probability of getting these players. It helps, but you can get them in literally a million different ways. There's literally a silver. You can do bronze pack method and get one through the upgrade. Or I guess technically not since he's a common, I think. You can get him through League SBCs then as a silver. Got the 80 plus double upgrades. You got both sets of League SBCs. And we'll most likely have a repeatable on Monday. But yeah, dude, the amount of games they want you to play for some of these guys and the teams they want you to make too, that is freaking crazy. Absolutely not doing that. But imagine the flex for having like a 99 KDB. All right, we'll get started on League SBCs here in a second, boys. We're going to chuck some silvers in real quick. Vad are the best menu grind. In English, can you explain what that means? It's the pinned video. We're doing the League SBC grind, which is the best grind currently right now. Until Monday, when we'll most likely get repeatable SBCs. Got a walkout on our first one, Trent. So hopefully Trent theory stays true. You bought Team of Season CR7 earlier? How much does he cost? And our cards still dropping, boys? Oh, you're saying, do you know what language? Yeah, I had no clue what language that was. I didn't know that's what you're saying. I opened more than 70 packs. Didn't get anything. These League SBCs, more than 15 to 20 times. Double 80 plus. More than 20 times. So many other packs, but nothing. Yeah, that's pack weight and a pack luck thing. I'm not disagreeing with the fact that you haven't packed one yet. But I'm saying it's possible. There's a difference between something being possible and something extremely likely. Yeah, what are the cards out right now price-wise? Let's take a look at them so we have an idea, realistically, which ones will have the best chance of packing. So if we go to latest promo, level up, 7723. We have Cavani, who's 174K. Davies, who's 1.1 mil. Renato, who's almost or over 9 mil. Vlahovic, who's 110K. Fekir, who's 91. Corona, who's 66. Fernandez, that's under a mil. Foth, who's 47K. Pacho, who's 48K. I don't know if I said Werner, but he's under a mil too. So you got a ton of these cards in this promo that aren't going to be the most expensive thing in the world. Yes, possible, but they should have given good packs, which gave in other promos. Wait, hold on. I'm confused. FRHR. What other packs did we get in other promos that's different than what we normally get on a Friday? Friday is usually the start of a promo. And then usually as we go through the weekend, they add more stuff each day. And then in terms of like repeatable SBCs, like the player picks and stuff, that's always usually on Mondays. What's, I guess, different this time? We got XP. We got the player to grind for. We got all their objectives. You bought the 400k pack with coins. You got Cavani. Is that a W? If you upgrade him and you really like the card, I guess so. But he's worth less than the pack. So if you're going off of that, probably not. Yeah, our goal is to hopefully get one this weekend. I don't know if we're going to get one tonight. If we can, sweet. If not, we'll probably do the SBC and or just buy one off the market and start grinding for it. We'll see how today goes, though. Should hopefully be a longer stream. Hopefully we can go over 2 hours. If we could go 3, that'd be awesome. Yeah, League SBC pack weight in general has definitely gone down, I feel like, in the past few months. It's gotten better today for me, but we'll see if that stays. Who did we do? The 68 version? Yeah, we did. Well, how you guys doing today? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you guys are having a good start to your weekend. What y'all up to today? Good snipe. Alright, how many bronzes can we fit in? We need one more chem. I'll have to buy someone in the right position. 62 CDM. 63 CDM. can get both the goalkeepers, so 61 goalkeeper and then 57 goalkeeper. Do strikers available, right? Striker, center, mid. There we go. Like the Shapeshifters Cup, Team of Season Cup, some SBCs like the 85x7, like the 82 plus player pick. So when do cups normally come out? Are cups usually day one? I thought cups were released throughout the weekend usually. Or am I wrong with that? And then SBCs, like the 85x7, again, I could be wrong with this, but aren't those usually released after repeatable SBCs on Mondays? So later in the week? And then 82 plus player picks, I already said, usually come out on Mondays. So if you're upset with there not being a repeatable SBC on a Friday at the start of the promo, you can be upset that they don't do that, but I would be upset not with the promo. I'd be upset with the normal schedule of their content. We'll probably see some Icon SBC this weekend that we can grind towards. That usually happens. Saturdays are usually a little bit dry. But what did we get during Shapeshifters on Fridays? I'm trying to remember. Alright, let's do Cab J. Got you. We'll do Arias. Three, four. The card type. 5 for Rockets. We'll do the right mid. Silva, 6. Where's our favorite center back? Barboza. And we'll do the cam, wherever he's at. Or the goalkeeper. Ferrari. Okay. You know, again, I'm not disagreeing with you in terms of I would like a repeatable SBC to be out to grind on a Friday too, but there's reasons why they do what they do, and they've always done it that way. They want everybody to open up their save packs. They want everyone to buy FIFA points and open promo packs. And then once you're out of all that stuff, they want to give you repeatable SBCs to gut your club even more. That's usually the flow of content, how it works. And they'll give you some sort of icon SBC that you can grind once or twice within the week before they bring out the repeatable SBC. Because they want you then spending all your coins to try to get it done. Exactly, that's the problem. Money. Money, 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 money. I mean, that's always the case, though. I don't think that's ever going to change, really. Your thoughts on the promo? I like the idea. The execution, we're going to have to see how it plays out. Pack weight's going to be a big deal with these. We're going to have, what, 3 weeks of it? So, realistically, my question is, if you're not the best player in the world, or you don't grind the menus a lot, how is someone going to be achieving these players and then playing with them? That's going to be what I'm thinking. Like, are we going to get a guarantee SBC at some point? because we have only those few weeks that you can even play the games to try to get the objectives for the cards. So if you pack, let's say, KDB, are you even going to have the time to get the games done to play with them? We'll have to see. But FHR, you're complaining about, I think, promo packs is one of the things, buddy. Is a 78% chance not a good chance? Three weeks? I think that's what the message said. Or is it 2 weeks? Is it a 2 or 3 week? They had a message when you logged on. We might open this pack later this weekend. You can do it twice, by the way. Jeez. Promo is not that exciting. My initial thoughts, maybe it can improve. Well, the thing is, I feel like they need to do a better job of enticing people to be able to start doing it. I guess through the SBC and Objective, you can start to upgrade those players. But besides that, it's just going to be very hard to get those top tier ones. But obviously, you don't expect everyone to be able to pack a Ronaldo. Or else people will be complaining that everyone has a Ronaldo. So, like, no matter what, I feel like they can't win. It's still July 1st. Okay, so it's 2 weeks then. Cool. Everyone's disappointed that's not footies. Yet I think that's why the promo seems underwhelming. I opened up all my packs in advance because I thought this would be like a complete objective and SBC thing. Thoughts on Mbappe to Real Madrid? Is that even happening? I didn't think they had the money for him. I mean, it'd be cool to see him go there, but I didn't think it could happen anymore. Or this season, at least. All right, what do we got? Uno. Dos. Tres. Cuatro. Cinco. Let's do good old. Where is he? Where's the best left back in the Prem? Oh, they're not going to give it to us. How about center backs? Are they really this high in price right now? Jeez. I'm going to take a look at... We do Crystal Palace? No, we didn't. 1 second. We're going to take a look at prices here. I might have a mass bidding filter. Who's lucky you packed a Renato from the 100K pack? Hey, GG, man. Alright, we can't use him. We can do Chelsea, though. Do Marsh. Who's from the same club? Oh, we got 2 Arsenals. All right, let's do... Can we get Chem from this? CDM. I don't think we can. We're going to have to get another... Prem player. Unless... Yeah, no. You can do another English center back. We'll do Everton. I don't think we did Everton yet. Rating-wise, that's not enough. Perfect. Though I cannot complain, in 2 weeks I packed Dino Prime, SS Bruno Fernandes, Neuer, Rudiger, Team Season Ruben Diaz as the biggest pulls. Open the 400k pack. It's good for content. We're going to open it eventually. I think we're going to open it once the Icon SBC comes out. So if you guys want to see me open it, it'll be later this weekend. If we're going to do it. FIFA Glory, where's your cancer? Huh? Brother, what? Yeah, I'm kind of happy that's not footies yet, though. Because once footies happens and we get that sort of grind, it's basically game over at that point. So, this at least gives us something to do in the meantime. But I'm assuming footies will be the thing right after it. Alright, we got uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10, solamente un más. That's not Chem? Who's not Chem? We need one more Chem. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so we did 3 center mids. Could do left back. We could do center back. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Alright, second League SBC run through. Can we get better than the first time? Or I guess the second time. This is the third. First one we got Trent. Second one we didn't get much. Why are silvers still up? Isn't that a silver upgrade SBC away? The where you need the full bronze team and the full silver team? What still has silvers up? We'll take it, but are bronzes up? Maybe. Upgrading this Renato is a joke, though. 30 games with 7 Portuguese players. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? Yeah, my thing is not even necessarily the games to get an upgrade on them. It's when people will finally be able to get the card and the games. It's the time limit kind of to it. Yeah, let's take a look at them real quick, too. So I'm curious. On the low-end scale, they're not too bad, right? You got the daily login bonuses we'll still have, too. So I'm assuming this is highest to lowest, right? Yeah. So we're talking a 98 KDB to a 99. I don't know how much of an improvement that's actually going to be in game, but very few people are going to actually achieve that. The Renato assistant 30. Yeah. You got the Warner score finesse shot in 25 games. You got the Enzo. The Raheem. Raheem one's possible because it's an SBC. That one makes sense. The Davies, 20 games. That's not too bad. That's actually really good value. Cavani. 5 separate matches. That is a huge W. Cavani's probably, I think, the best value, especially since, what, he's under 100k. Got the Fekir assist 10 through balls. Scoring 15 for Vlahovic. That's not bad. Assist using a cross in 5 separate ones for a 94 Corona. Score goal in 5 separate games for the Foth upgrade. And then the Pacho upgrade. So these are not hard on the low end. You got the objective Hakan as well you could do. For 5, he's in defender. So we all have access to the SBC. We all have access to at least one of the objective cards. Most of us have the coins to buy some of the lower rated ones on the market. It's the higher end stuff that is going to be, I feel like, the most difficult to not only get, but then to upgrade. But then again, too, what's the goal? Is the goal to have everyone to get these cards, or is the goal to have a unique opportunity to potentially get it done? Because if someone, let's say, packs that card later on, but they didn't have the ability to upgrade it, like let's say it becomes a thing in footies, you have something special that no one else can get now. Or even if you're just trying to do it as fodder. If, like, let's say a 92 card and this level up is the same price as another 92 on the market, and you can upgrade it to a 95 just by playing a couple games, that might be great for fodder. But also, too, like, you got to figure what games are people going to play. You can't do friendlies. You can do squad battles on semi. So if you want to do that, it's going to be very easy to do so. It's just going to be a huge time suck without the possibility of someone leaving because it's offline. But you throw on like Netflix or something in the background, you can definitely get it done. The higher end players are the only ones to get in my team. That's my issue too, is I really need the high end players if I'm really going to upgrade anything. That's my biggest complaint. Is for me, if I'm trying to grind this promo outside of just being a content creator, and I'm grinding it for the sense of just upgrades, I either have to have the liquid coins to buy the card, try my luck in the promo section, or really grind menus and hope I pack something. Co-op works, but then you need friends. I didn't think they listed co-op. I thought it was just squad battles, div rivals. Oh, you're saying co-op in div rivals, or are you saying co-op in friendlies? Rivals co-op. I guess I'm confused on how Rivals co-op would help you, though. I don't understand that. Oh, only one needs to have the card. Good point, man. That's a good catch. Would then the other person get the upgraded card then? Or how does that work? Interesting. Objective completes for both. So I guess that would be the best way to do it then. Hope you're like Div 10 then, so you're playing some noobs. Because if you're like Div 1, that might be a struggle. Wow, what's up, buddy? L promo for real? FC20, I'm telling you, man, they're the best for fodder, bro. How much are gold commons right now? 700? Bum, 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 boom. FC20. How much are position modifiers? Ooh! Money, money, money. We're say 1400. If I'm undercutting, I'm losing some coins here, but oh well. Jumbo Gold Pack strikes again. Just wait until footies with the Jumbo Gold Pack method. My goodness. I have 20K. I can't do anything right now. You can grind unlimited League SBCs with 20K. You never run out of coins if you use your method. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so we got the goalkeeper, we got the cam. Well, I get chem if I go this route. We'll try it. So we got 4. We got 5. Silva 6. Barbosa 7. Did we do Gene yet? Stop my lover. I don't like the fact that you only have 14 days for the whole objective. That's my biggest beef with it. That's my biggest thing with the promo. Is the time allotted to the grind for it. I guess I don't see the hurt of, if you receive the card, being able to have a longer period to grind it. Especially like the higher end ones. Should I grind the premium or... our grind is the premium. If you're doing the mix, it's not our League SBC grind. The video's pinned in chat if you need a refresher. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, in terms of like base cards, a lot of these cards look pretty good. Again, most cards don't get in my team to begin with, so I don't know how much of a complaint that is for me. In terms of the upgrades, I feel like the bottom 3 fourths are very fair for the amount of stuff you have to do to upgrade it. The biggest concern is like the higher end cards, getting them upgraded, but alright, we can chuck in a left mid. Do we have Cerro Potero? We do have Cerro Potero. Yeah, but you have 20K, nothing in the club? You don't need anything in the club to start League SBCs. 20K is plenty to start. I don't think we have this team yet. Alright, third time through. Come on. But yeah, depending on whether we pack one today or tomorrow, and depending on what other content comes out Saturday, we'll determine whether or not on Sunday/Monday we open that 400K pack. Alright, Boselli will do our first 80+ double upgrade. Take our untradeable cards that we've been packing and make bonus packs out of it for free. Hi Mumbo, how are you? Can you do the level up objective and milestones? You can do it if you have the card. Or if you're playing with someone who does. Alright, there's one. I think we can do a couple out of these. Let's see how many we can do, boys. Boom, 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 boom. So we only need 9 players. Perfect. Second one. Should we do a third? If you guys are enjoying the stream, too, dudes, feel free to smack that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Let's see if we can get 10 likes. We're currently 4 away right now. If you guys are just getting here, we are doing our unlimited League SBC grind. If you've never seen it before or are confused on what that is, it is the pinned video in chat. It's also in the description too. All right, I think we can get one more out of this. And then we have some more upgrade packs we can do with our silvers too. So we'll keep these silver cards for the League SBCs that we're doing. And the rest we can submit. Mumbo 2 days ago, I'm not fussed about doing any League SBCs anytime soon. Well, till Monday, you kind of have to, mate. Unless you just don't want me to stream. You could take the day off or the weekend off. Just trade, flip libs. Make another 500k plus. Alright, second division. Do we have one more card that's not a top league? Oof. I'm just going to submit something that's going to be hard to get Chem and Raiden on. There we go. Another one. So you got those bonus packs right there. Prime silvers now. We've been selling a lot of the tradable ones, so the untradeable ones. Let's see what we're working with. Keep the League SBC ones. Rest we submit. Phantom, welcome back, buddy. How you been, man? Our lib silver's cheap at the moment. I think everything's 550 to 600 coins. Silvers are still high, which if someone can explain to me why you think that is, let me know. Because the SBC's gone that required the full team of bronzes and full team of silvers to get the gold players. The only logic I can think of is since the Shapeshifter's upgrade is still out for the 80 plus double, people are bidding on silvers because gold commons are still high in price to get a bunch of gold commons. That's the only thing I'm thinking. Which would make sense, honestly, with prices how they're currently at. Prime silver upgrade? Yeah, they're using it. So look at that. We made 7 more packs just from the untradeable stuff we had. So we got the prime gold. The end pack. Let's do the common gold first. Boselli. 80 plus doubles. So we'll get these in so we can have more League SBC cards. Is there any of these promo cards that have a base gold common? The Foth, right? All right, Bundesliga right away. First dupe. Is he the only one currently? Looks like they patched the level up grind. Which grind did they patch? Alright, we'll start with Bundesliga then. Keeper, center mid, left back. He has to go in. Two center mids, got a left back, got a goalie. Let's do German center back. open. Do them. That's Chem, perfect. Do another rare and rated. And we need just 3 more cards from Serie A. We'll do off positions. Can use them. 1, 2. Not enough rated. Use the center mid. Does that give us enough? Boom! There we go. Didn't have to buy a single card. The whole objective, you are able to grind the cars without obtaining them. If your friend has the card, you can do that. They patched that, you're saying? So yeah, you can no longer do that now, I guess. Which means it's back to the League SBC grind for the meantime. Or just making liquid coins too and buying the card if it's achievable. Unless it's like a Renato. I really wish I did save my packs though now. I did mess up there. Mubsy, what's up, buddy? I just want to thank you so much. Because of you, I hit my first 1,000,000 coins. Hey, GG, man. Congrats. Are you going to keep grinding to get more coins, or are you kind of stopping there and just going to kind of use them to make whatever team you want? I'm stopping there. Too much grind. My favorite way to make coins that'll be coming soon is the special card trading method when we have footies. I can't wait for that. Since so many different cards will be in packs again, it's literally just nothing more than 10, 20, 30. Looking for open bids. It's so much fun. Did we have Atletico already? I think we had Real Madrid. I think we had Atletico. So, again, I'm going to explain part of the League SBC method. You guys just saw it live here. We just took 2 sections of this League SBC where we didn't have to buy a single card off the market. The 2 highest rated sections too. Didn't have to buy a single card. Then we're going to buy out the whole section of the Eredivisie one. We're going to get right back the majority of our coins. Who's from the same club? That guy. We'll do him. That works. You say 1, 2, 3 method is going to be easier when footies? 10, 20, 30 is going to be easier when footies comes out, yeah. Because you're going to have all those additional past promo cards popping up more frequently. You can still do it right now, but it was working really well with the tradable team of season daily. Now that's coming to a close. Their prices will probably shoot back up a little bit. Alright, can we get any walkouts in our remaining 80+ doubles? Rafinha. I feel like I barely ever pack Rafinha. Got the Prime Mix tradable. Let's open this up. This is from the League SBC tradable section. So I'm going to leave the League SBC cards that we need. Even if they're tradable, I'm not going to sell them. You can kind of do what you want with that. I like doing that because for me, it makes just running through the League SBCs a lot faster. Plus, if we desperately needed the coins, we could just flip libs to make up the difference. Anyways. Yeah, these are still 600 plus. I'm assuming once gold commons fall, these will fall too. Which, if they keep falling, that might be a good investment, boys. Silver commons for 150 again. I tried 10, 20, 30 and made 30K on Inform Acuna. It's so OP. It's so much fun, too. It's a nice mix-up. Expect Enzo and Davies back-to-back from this grind. Hey, GG, man. I'm glad it's paying off for you so far. I want to hit one either today or tomorrow. And look at all these cards we're getting back too. A lot of these 80 double pluses are going to be League SBC cards. What's your transfer profit now? It's still 50 mil plus. I haven't really been grinding too hard with transfer profit, and when we do, we open the promo pack, so it goes right back down. I'd say we're probably pushing 60 mil. All right, should we start our fourth run through? Boop, 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 boop. Ellis Sims is officially leaving Everton. Damn. And he's not going to Sunderland. He's going to Coventry. My favorite memes right now in the football community are the Tonali ones. Is Amad Diallo staying at Sunderland? He was never a Sunderland player. He was loaned for a season. So there's no staying at Sunderland. He's back at United. Whether or not United want to loan him back out after preseason is up to them. But if they're going to loan him back out, my guess is he'd go to a Prem club or top 5 league and not the championship. But if he did go to the championship on loan, it'd be Sunderland. All right, how many coins did we start with? I want to show you guys something. So we started this stream on 1,225,000 coins. So we're down like 4.5K with a crap ton of tradables in our club still that we haven't sold on. Not to mention the libs we've been stockpiling too. Got all those still. Not a bad grind, man. Sorry, back was getting in bed. What? Alright, 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Open the door. Alright, so Cab J, let's go left back. So 3. Where is he? 4, 5, 6, 7. Ferrari. Perfect. Also, too, remember the gold lib cards If anything is going for 1,000 plus, it doesn't even need to be 1,000 plus. If any gold lib has any amount of coin value, more than 700 coins, the higher the better. You know the compare price method. Enjoy the easiest profit you'll ever make. Look at those open bids. Expiring for 600. Barboza. He's 1.1 instantly, 1.2 within the hour. Compare price. Look at these open bids at 650. Boom, under a minute. $900. What, 850? 800. 550 to 600 open bids, hopefully. Who's listing that guy for 4,800 in bulk? Who is that? This promo sure is trash. It's been very hit and miss from people. What specifically do you think is trash about it? Because I like some things about it and hate some other things. But most of the things I'm going to love about it usually come on Mondays anyways. So my real grind doesn't really start until Monday. That's when I enjoy most promos. Is when the repeatable SBCs start coming out. Let's see. So we got boom. Boom. Oh wait, no, we can't use them. CDM. Do we need more than 2 positions on chem? No, I think we just need the 2. Oh no, we do need. So we have a right back. Do you have a second center back? Players from the same club. Who's the same club? I did the wrong section. I'm an idiot. Oh my gosh. I've done this SBC thousands of times throughout this year. I still mess up occasionally, boys. It's okay. We all make mistakes. So that's some chem right there. We'll do this. We'll go boom. Right back. It's 18 chem. We can just do whatever. Same team. Why do we have all the right positions now? There we go. Finally, an off position. Perfect. Alright, so that one's done. Save that pack for now. Let's complete this one. Sell this one on. 20, 800. One. Bought out. ain't no way to pack the cards. I mean, like Renato, you're probably not going to pack, but there's literally a ton under 100K, so they are 100% possible to pack. You'll have to do the objective. Looking for a co-op? They can't do that. They patched it, I guess. That's no longer a thing. This team wants mid. I feel like I see people complaining about the wrong thing with this promo, or I see people complaining about it wrong in general. My issue when it comes to the objective, and this is where my frustration comes, and probably a lot of you too, you can pack a ton of these cards. The question is, does it matter if you pack them? I want Renato. That's basically one of the few cards that would actually be an upgrade to my team that fits. And he's like 10 mil. So the likelihood that I'm actually going to get the level up that I want, very unlikely. Then when I get him too, is a big deal. If I get him 6 days from now, and I have only a week to play the games, and I don't want to sit on squad battles, I want to play like Div Rivals or Champs to get it too, it's going to be a lot more difficult. So it's the too short of a time period, and it's the cards that would actually be an upgrade to a lot of our teams aren't achievable. And the ones that are actually really good value, high rated, not the greatest cards in the world, but for people who are just starting to play the game or don't have the greatest of squads, very easy for them to get the cards and upgrade them. Plus two, once you get the objective done, you can sell it back to the market, right? Wait, hold on, no. Yeah, I don't think people can complain about those. If you have 100K right now, you have the ability to buy the low-end cards, get the objective done with them for the less than 5 game it takes for part of them, and then just sell the card back to the market. And you have the better version of the card. Why wouldn't people do that? That seems like the easiest thing in the world, does it not? Like here, you want a 93 rated Foth? Go buy his card for, how much is he on the market right now? Let's take a look at Foth's price. He's 47K as of 20 minutes ago. He's 44K now. Pacho's 45K. Corona's 61K. Corona will become what? 92 will become a 94. You want a 94 card? For in the moment 60K that you'll literally get the coins back if you sell them back to the market minus the EA tax. Easy. Fakir, do you have 100K? He's currently 83K. Can you play 10 games this weekend with Fakir? Get yourself a 93 version of him. That card looks like it would fit in most people's squads. And then you just sell them back to the market. Yeah. So, again, if anything, it is easier than ever to get the low-end cards because you can just buy the tradable one on the market, sell it back after you've quickly completed the objective. But, and this is the big but because this is where I fall in, if you want the higher rated cards that already cost a lot of coins and take the most games to upgrade, it will take most of the week to pack them if you do get them unless you're lucky. These are going to be the lot harder to achieve ones. Even the Werner and Fernandez, they're close to $1 mil. But the Raheem Sterling, SBC. So if you have the coins or the fodder, get the SBC done. Cavani, if you want a 96 rated card, how much is Cavani on the market right now? Cavani is less than 200K. So if you have more than 200K, buy him, do the objective, and sell him back. The ones over $1 mil, or close to $1 mil. So Enzo, a little less than $1 mil. Werner, a little more than $1 mil. Davies, 1.3 mil. But let's see. You can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6 upgrades very easily. The rich get richer this promo. I mean, not really. Is 100K rich? If you buy a KDB or Renato, 100% that's the rich getting richer. Which, honestly, if you have over 10 mil at this point in the game for Renato, congrats. How much is the KDB on the market? Or is he extinct right now? But like, let's look at Werner. Let's say you bought Werner right now for $1 mil off the market. And you upgraded to his 96 version. Unless you have a German or a Bundesliga team, are you going to be rocking this 96 Werner? I don't really think people would. Because who are people's strikers right now? Player of the month, Mbappe. The R9 that we just got on loan for another, what, 25 games? All those shapeshifters that were super cheap, check all those players. The premiums of the shapeshifters that are already on full chem. So this would be the case where you could do this card. If you did have $1 million+ coins, you could buy it on the market, grind it, and sell it back. But it'd be more, I feel like, the card collect. Maybe a super sub, but I don't know. Yeah. The Renato is the one I desperately want. This is the, I agree with the Andrew, the rich get richer for this card specifically. And the KDB. EA took all my coins, I'm poor. Is anyone here lucky enough to have pack KDB? Able to help me? That doesn't work anymore, I guess. You can't do the co-op anymore for it to count, supposedly. Has anybody in chat confirmed that, though? Can we get someone to confirm that no longer works? Because I feel like that's going to be a very common question. People asking to play with each other to do that. Wobble, are you still here, buddy? I have a question for you. Using Vitinha and Rudiger as strikers? Yeah, I got Thiago Silva as my striker. Ain't no way Warner's replacing Thiago Silva. They also, too, another screwy thing they did was they did specifically an amount of players where you can't put 2 cards in at the same time and grind them like it would be swaps back in the day. You know? Where it's like you get 3 Brazilians in, you get 4 Colombians, you fit like a couple more Spanish people, and you can do like 3 different things at the same time. You would have to grind each one individually. And for the low end ones, it's not going to make too much of a difference. But then again, you get screwed over for some of the larger ones that most people won't be able to afford anyways. Do you think KDB will drop in price at all, or really probably just go extinct? It's going to be interesting to see what EA does with the next week of this promo as well. It'll be interesting to see which cards we get Sunday. I have a feeling people are going to be complaining very heavily that the KDB and the Renato are way more expensive than EA probably hoped they would be. So there's probably going to be some sort of SBC that comes out or some sort of pack weight that's adjusted. That's going to make them both drop a lot in price, but still be extremely expensive. Which I feel like there's going to be people who, like we were talking about before, buying them out to get the objective done and then selling it. I feel like they're going to lose millions of coins doing it. Because if you're buying a Renato right now for over 8 mil, I don't see him staying that high. So if you are buying those high-end stuff, I would get rid of that stuff very quickly after you get the objective done. You're grinding Renato and the Turkish Inter player together. How many players do you need for each of them? Yeah, if you can find a combo of the two, sweet. But I think a lot of them are, what, 6+ players? Yeah, so if the lower end ones you can do, buy the lower end ones off the market, combine their objectives all together, and you'll get a plethora of these promo cards and their objectives done within the first day. But then scaling to the higher end stuff is going to be close to impossible. I have a feeling we're going to get a level up guarantee pack at some point. How much of an upgrade is the KDB anyways? Alright, let's do the tradable team of season. Team of season moments. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I still have that 97 Lewa. I'm waiting to figure out what I want to put him in. But you got the Acuna done too. We can add him to the squad. Acuna Matata. Does it make sense for me to get rid of that Capdevia eventually? It's a +1 skill move. See, that one's nice. I don't know why for the Sterling they didn't do an upgraded skill move. That's weird to me. For some reason, his 98 card has 88 physical and his 99 card has 99 physical. That's sick, though, because it makes you want to upgrade it then. But, like, if you're doing the Sterling, what's Sterling's upgrade on his? Let's take a look. Sterling. Is it just stats? See, he's 4-4. Oh, he gets a 5-star weak foot. Okay. So his skill moves didn't get upgraded, but his weak foot did. With all of his stats getting +3s, and then his shooting getting a +4. That one's decent. 95 Sterling for 63k. Looks like crazy good deal. It's one of those. Why are these price ranges not fixed yet, man? For some reason, oh, I read that. This promo is the worst in FIFA 23. Laughable. Again, I don't want to be sucking EA off, and I don't feel like I am. But again, I feel like I have to ask the question: what specifically is laughable about it? What don't you like versus what do you like? Because I feel like there's some things in this that they did really well. Everybody who has 100k has access to like 6 or 7 of these promo cards that you can literally grind very quickly and then sell back to the market and keep the untradeable upgraded objective one that you could do over and over for the full week and get a majority of the cards. It's the higher end ones that most people don't have access to. That's the issue. And then the rest is pack luck. We're in July and they're asking for 25. No. Stop. It's very few that they're asking for 25 to 30 for. And the very few that you're asking for and complaining about are the same ones that you're never going to touch. If you have the ability to touch a KDB or Renato, that is 9 mil plus coins, I don't think the complaint's going to be that you have to play 25 to 30 games. I think the complaint is the price. The complaint with the games at that point would be if you pack them at the end of the week and you have 6 days to get them done. Like, that's fantastic. Same way that I think it's really good value that the low-end crap ones that don't make people's teams, you can use for fodder, or if you're starting like a Rat to Glory or something. These look relatively usable and very fair value for the amount of games. Like the Corona upgrade, fair value for a card that's 94 rated. Fair value for a card that's 93 rated. Fair value for a card that's 93 rated. Fair value for a card that's 96 rated. Like, there's the value ones in there. Not every single one's going to be great value for it, but a majority of them are. Again, the issue is the very few that people can't afford in the first place. $25 to $30 for the good ones. The other ones would all be under 100K on the market. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing. Most of them are under 100K on the market. But Mumbo, there's nothing in packs. It's July, and we're getting footies probably right after this promo. Unless the complaint is footies not starting now. If you think footies should have started instead of this, and we have everything in packs, and we have the 85 times 10, the game's over at that point. Again, there's some stuff of what you're saying I'm not disagreeing with, and there's some stuff I am. I feel like the promo's not as bad as people are saying, but at the same time, realistically, for me, every single promo for the past few promos, there's very few cards that I actually would want to get into my team that feel like they're worth upgrading. The rest just feels like a waste. Because again, I can easily grind most of the cards that are out in this promo. Majority of them don't fit my team, though. The only ones that really are going to fit my team is the Renato. If you can afford a specific card, you might lose 10 to 15% from the original price if you grinded. Yeah, it's not too bad being able to buy that tradable one and doing it. But again, that's the risk you're taking. Now, I have a feeling, again, I'm going to call it right now. There's going to be people who have over 10 million coins buying that Renato, and that pack weight's going to change this weekend, and they're going to lose millions of coins in the process of them grinding to try to get it done. And they're going to feel like they're getting screwed over. So it'll be interesting to see like what the KDB's price and what that one goes down to if that happens. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing. I think this is a good concept of the promo. I like the concept of this promo. The execution of it, I feel like we still have to wait and see. We are just on day one. We still have, again, this weekend, we usually get the icons. So we'll see if there's good value icons we can grind. We're going to see what the bonus players are on Sunday. We're going to see the repeatable SBCs on Monday, which will allow you to pack most of these cards. We're going to see how much more in price the rest drop. Also, Momo, on a different note, I have like 4 mil and I have no clue what to do with it. Do I just stock up on fodder for footies? The team of the season and team of the season nominees about to go away for the tradable one. I wonder if you have that many coins, if it would be a good idea to potentially pick up some nominees or like the most common ones that are lower in price fodder wise versus the other cards that could rise a little bit if we don't get supplied tradable team of seasons or team of season moments. That could be really good value there. Think it's a great promo concept for November, March. Yeah, if they did it earlier in the year, I think it'd be even better. But then again, I feel like it'd still be the same problem, though. I feel like... Ooh, tradable Barella. Let's go. I feel like if they did it, let's say, early in the year. Let's say they did it in November. I think the issue would still be majority of the cards aren't going to get into people's teams or aren't that good. And then the complaint's going to be, why do I want to grind for a 90 rated Giroud when there's another card that is tradable on the market way better. What do I think of the kits? I don't know your thoughts. I kind of love both of them. I love the throwback to the old time kits that they're going for with the white ones. I think it looks beautiful where they cut the stripes. And I'm colorblind, so I don't know how pink the pink kit is. But I know at least in FIFA, if a kit's pink, people are going to want it. So the fact that people are going to be repping Sunderland on FIFA and that I'm going to be repping that kit, I think it looks beautiful. That's just me personally. Footies is July 21st. Yeah, so we'll have footies in July. Just later in July. When did footies come out last year? It'd be good. Yeah, if they didn't have time objective on these and you could do it for the rest of the game, I think it'd make the promo even better. I already like this one more than Shapeshifters, but I don't think it's a insanely good promo either. I don't think it's crap, and I don't think it's really good. I feel like it's mid. Like most promos this year, mid. But then again, what we're looking for are different things, I feel like. Saying both are sexy kits. Home kit retro, instant 10 out of 10. The red stripes on the back also make it a lot better. The away kits, again, hot bright kit. Start in the season. Sun's out, repping pink vibes. Dude, Jacob, I am straight as can be. Right? I love women. But seeing the best CDM in the championship rocking those kits, he looks beautiful, man. He is, I feel like, the best person to model him. Especially the pink one. It suits him so well. So well. So well. He is literally a Sunderland player. To the T. Yeah, 1000%. I don't know where I was hearing it either. So supposedly, someone was asking Jack Clark and his agent on his thoughts about Sunderland. And I think they were saying that he loves life at Sunderland. Patrick Roberts, and Ross Stewart get along very well. They're all best friends. They go golfing all the time. And would take a lot for them to want to leave. They're loving the community. They're loving the stadium. The direction the club's going. Which I hear that, and instantly I think to myself, could both of them be getting on new contracts potentially? Hopefully. I have a question, Mumbo. Which FIFA was most successful for you? You know, I'm going to give a hot take. It's not directly answering your question. I don't really think we've ever had a fantastic FIFA. I think there's always been problems with it. I just think the problems evolve in different ways, where we then look back at the glory days of how things used to be. But if you look back then, we also had complaints back then. As a player, like someone just enjoying the game, I miss the walkout with the EA logo lighting up on the platform. Oh, what was that, FIFA 19? I miss that a lot. League SBCs, I do not miss in the slightest the old ones where you had to put like 26 teams in to get mediocre packs, to get crap fodder player at the end. I don't miss that. I like what we have now. I just wish they would up the pack weight again because they wrecked it horribly. I miss the old trading system back in the day, but I could see where that would be a problem now too with coin sellers and stuff. Like there's bits and pieces from each game that I miss that I wish they could put together. But I always feel like games are never as good as they could be. And no matter what, people are going to complain. And as a content creator, I feel like it's my job to help you guys make the game a little bit better. Whether it be making it a little easier for you to afford the cards by showing you how you can make coins, whether it be trying to pack these impossible cards by giving you something in the menus to do. Yeah. So I feel like through most games I can achieve that. And honestly, it kind of benefits me when content sucks, and it kind of benefits me when it's very menu based and not gameplay based, because I thrive in that environment when it comes to being able to help you guys out. You can tell every player loves playing for us, and two, the players you're able to track through that. I'm excited to see who we end up getting on loan throughout that. Echoes love at first sight for him and the fans. That Burnley away day, I think, was him saying fans. Minute 1, full time, singing their hearts out. Yeah, dude, the thing is, too, the interesting thing about Ekwa, I don't know how much of the community actually still hates him. There was a weird community group. I don't know how many people it was, but it was like after his first appearance, where he made like a couple mistakes and obviously was still getting used to the game. People were saying he was the dumbest purchase ever. He had no future at the club. Why did we buy him in the first place? When it's like you look at him, the size of him, the speed of him, the strength of him, his ability to get forward. If his passes weren't 100% accurate, you can fix that. He just flows so well through that midfield, and I feel like he stepped up as the year went on and got better and better. Lahaji is the one I feel like needs the work now. But I don't really blame Lahaji. He was behind Ahmad, so he was never really going to get the play time. So Lahaji being able to grow in experience, grow in kind of that position, preseason, hopefully start of the season too. We'll see what happens with him. But I feel like he's the one who's going to see a lot of growth as well. Oh, yeah, end of the season, he was dropping man of the match performances. Yeah, dude, how nice is it when you have a man who can win the ball, not get yellow cards while trying to win the ball. Like, Dan Neal would win the ball earlier in the year, but half the tackles he gave were just not needed and would get a stupid card early on. Or he would try to progress the ball forward, and if it wasn't a ball directly next to him, and he tried to play it through, most of the time it'd be a turnover, or it would be when Ross Stewart was injured, playing it to nobody. Like playing it to Ellis Sims with 3 dudes on his back. Ekwa, his ability to link up with the rest of the midfield and his ability to kind of go box to box was beautiful, opening that up. Finding Jack Clark out wide, finding Ahmad out wide. Neil needs to stop doing that dummy shit. He does. Amount of times you lose possession. Yeah, and if you have Lahaji in the team, I feel, not Lahaji. If you have Pierre in the team, it takes a lot of pressure off of him to have to play that way. Which hopefully he works on his game too. But yeah, it's exciting, man. I saw a poll and conversation of whether or not we're as strong as we were last year with the current position we're in with the players. One way or another, I don't really think it's a big deal. My thing is, how is the team going to cope without Ahmad? And I think you look at each of our positions, I think it's mainly the same players we've been playing that were hot at the end of the year, finally healthy. I think it's going to look good. I think a lot of them are going to have a lot more confidence too. Which FIFA is the best for views and subs and like? Each year is the best year. We keep growing in views, subs, and likes each year. Each year has been better than the last. But then again, we're a small content creator, so that's usual if you're growing. Preston final game, Echo is making like 5-1-2s, getting into the box, and almost scored from it. Yeah. If he can work on his shot from like the top of the box, it doesn't even need to be like clinical finishing. Just to be able to have like a power shot on target or to be able to finesse something. My goodness, we're going to have so many opportunities to score. Like, I'm really excited for this season. But also, I think I'm the most excited about how the team's slowly coming together. And regardless of if we even go up this year or not, or can make playoffs or automatic promotion, to me, that's important to do well. But to see year in, year out, we're making progress, money-wise, investment-wise, I think long-term we're going to be good. You need Lingard? Loan him to Sunderland. Let's get it going. Dewey and Lahaji, big season for them. Can see both of them being big this season. So Lahaji, Dewey, I've been hearing a lot with Dewey and Matete, the same kind of thing. Dewey and Matete need to be loaned out because they're going to lack game experience. And the thing with Dewey is being behind Jack Clark is the reason people want to loan him out. I could hear a case for that if he's not going to get a lot of playing time, but I feel like he is vital off the bench, and I feel like he's a lot better than people give him credit for. And also, too, he can be versatile. And I think as his English gets better, he's going to vibe even more with them. The Matete one's interesting. So I rated Matete, but since he was out on loan, obviously, we've gotten a lot more players to fill in at that defensive mid role. We have to kind of see where he's at. Realistically, though, if there was a team to buy him, I feel like Plymouth would have been the one that would most likely give the most money for him if we needed to fill up a spot. But I think with his performances for Plymouth, he's 100% deserved an opportunity at Sunderland. Whether or not he wants to take that is up to him. And then whether or not that leaves him fighting for a place on the team. Also, too, the bench being as big as it is this year, going from, 5 to 9, I believe. That's huge. Or 7 to 9. I can't remember what it was. That's going to be huge for Sunderland. A team like Stoke that only has, 17 players in their club currently, not going to be good. But for us who have a lot of depth and a lot of youngsters, it's going to give us the perfect opportunity to kind of bring people in depending on the situation. So it's not going to be a thing where it's like, oh, Matete, you're not going to be on the bench today because we don't have room for you. You can throw him on, and if you need a defensive mid for Aqua, or Daniel just picked up another yellow card, you can bring him in. I think that's going to benefit Bene as well. I think Dewey's going to be able to come in a lot more in different situations because of that ruling. I like the Sterling SBC. I think it's really good value. But yeah, another thing too. What was the last 10 out of 10 promo for you guys? They type a promo where you're like, that was the best thing EA has put out this year. It literally can't get better than this. Has there been any of those? In your opinion? None? The World Cup? Bro, no, I don't want it. The PTSD from that man. Oh, no. Bro, the World Cup, I had PTSD trying to maneuver through those special cards. Oh my goodness. Trying to League SBC grind or just menus grind with those things popping up 24/7. And then when they went away, and then EA added them all back to our accounts. My goodness. But no, so my point with that is, if we look to every single promo, I always think every promo FIFA does, there is the baseline bad and there's the baseline good. And ultimately it falls in the middle. If the promo starts horrifically, I feel like EA does enough with the content on the menus or objectives to make it somewhat tolerable. If they start really good, EA, the law of averages, it's going to slow down because they're not going to produce as much content. You end up in that middle area of, it wasn't great, it wasn't horrible, but could have been a lot better. And I feel like every single promo lands there. That's just my thoughts. And the same thing applies to this one. You have people saying it's really bad, but if you ask them why, they'll give a couple good things about it, but a majority is the somewhat bad. If you ask the people who really enjoy it, what they really enjoy about it, it's like one or two things. Or they're the one person on the game that packed Renato and KDB, and they're already halfway through the games. So they're not complaining. But yeah, I don't think it's a fantastic promo. I don't think it's really bad. I feel like it's going to be one of those in between. Fodder is dead. Did we sell De Gea? Other day, Tete said we were winning a lot of games last year. Hopefully I can bring it here. He wants to break into Sunderland first team. Yeah, I think he'd be a fantastic sub off the bench too. I feel like Matete, yeah, we did sell him. Matete is the perfect person to have sub in for someone on a yellow. Footballers was class. Which one was Footballers? I'm blanking on which one was Footballers. What's up, Cryptic? How you doing today, bud? Mumbo, any SBC to do unlimited packs? Yep, pin video in chat, buddy. If you want to see our grind. We're doing league SBCs into the 80+ double. Breho for 6.8. 75 times 5. Because on PC, the league SBCs are very expensive. Just because they're more expensive on PC doesn't mean they don't work. We have people on every console doing league SBC grind at all times. You might have to change the way you do it with supply issues. That could be a thing. But in general, you can still league SBC grind. All right, that works. There we go. Can we get one more? Can we get one more? No. Dang it. You have to mass bid, but supply is rare. I don't know how you guys just play on PC. I feel like that's such a struggle, especially if you guys are menu grinders. I would understand like you having a good PC and wanting to play on it or not owning a console. But if the people have like access to both and you choose a market that is very limited versus the Xbox and PlayStation, I would just assume it'd be very hard to do anything or take way more time or way more patience. Hopefully next year everything's together, but I'm not sure if it is. Do we know? Did I do the Kamavinga card? What was the Kamavinga card again? Yeah, we did. We did it day one. The left back? Yeah. You help your nephews with trading a lot? Are you kidding? The same club! Why do I do this to myself, man? FCA. There we go. They're on console. It's so nice to just menu grind. Yeah. How's my day? Pretty good. I can't complain, man. It's been a really good day. Meetings went well at work. Day went by fast. Did another football workout today. That went well. I have another 5K run tomorrow. Life's good, man. If I could pack a Renato tonight, I would be on cloud 9, mate. But gameplay for me is so much better on PC. Yeah, I could see that. So we are up, boys, over 25K. This is what, the 4th or 5th league SBC we're running through? We have a ton of tradable cards still in the club, is the position we're currently in. So the unlimited league SBC grind for profit is still working. Do you watch the American football team? Which one? There's a ton of American football teams. Do I watch the NFL, like the league? I usually do the first couple weeks of the season and then the playoffs, but I'm not a super big American football fan. I'm from Wisconsin, so I'll cheer for the Packers usually, but I don't really follow it too religiously. Meanwhile, if you're asking me about Sunderland, I'm literally setting an alarm so I can wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow for the off chance that there might be some angle from like a back shed in someone's patio recording the Sunderland game that I could potentially watch them play a Sunday League team. No, like the national soccer team. Do I watch the U.S. men's national team? Yes. They play Sunday as well. They have CONCACAF semifinals for the Gold Cup. What do I think of Pepe? I really like Pepe. I would love to see him play alongside Bellingham, or have him fight for that spot as well at striker. But the way Berhalter picks teams, I don't know if they're ever really going to play with each other or they're going to be in a roster with each other. Yeah. Okay, so here's my take on the Ferreira thing, Cryptic. I want to know if you agree with this. I feel like there's a couple different camps that communicate this thought, but never get it across right. I think you could 100% complain that Ferreira shows up in the MLS, and he shows up as the Pirates of the Caribbean when he demolishes Caribbean teams and scores hat tricks. I think you can give him credit, though, scoring back-to-back hat tricks and scoring a lot of goals in general and being in good form. However, for me, none of that matters if you don't show up for the games that matter. And for me, throughout the history of him being on the United States men's national team, I don't feel like he's been put in a lot of scenarios where we're facing the best of the best, where he really gets to prove himself. So I feel like the confidence this is giving him going into potentially playing Mexico later in this Gold Cup. Potentially, who knows? He might be playing Qatar. Maybe he scores a double hat trick against Qatar and proves he can do it at the top stage of football. But no, I don't care one way or another. It's one of those things where I'm happy he's doing well. He's playing with a lot of confidence. When you do see him score his goals or you see the positions he gets himself into, it's very positive. But my fear is Berhalter's going to wreck him. And I feel like that's exactly going to happen. Berhalter's going to put him in a formation that doesn't suit him. They're going to play off a certain formation and a play style that he wants rather than the players around him. And it's going to wreck all the progress the football team's made in the past year. Gotta go. All right, see you, man. Sorry for the world. Oh, no. I'm glad you brought up the World Cup comment. I like talking about the men's national team. It's very fun to talk about. But yeah. I'm excited. I feel like the future is bright for Pepe, him, and Bellingham. So, no complaining from my point of view. Yeah, dude, can we talk about how happy I am that Pulisic's going not only away from Chelsea to actually get playing time, that he's going to Milan? I feel like the Serie A is going to suit him so well. It's going to be great for getting ready for Nations League and World Cup. My thought on him is he's 22. He has many years, which why I rate him so highly. I think he has to grow in those situations. I don't see any reason he can't. I would also like to see him challenge himself in Europe if the opportunity presents himself. I think there is something to say about balling out in the MLS at a young age. It doesn't necessarily need to be a retirement league. We saw Alphonso Davies do the same thing. But if you are wanting to be in the men's national team at this point, I think you have to be proving yourself in Europe. I think that's like a must at this point. Back to League SBCs? Yes, sir. We're up 25K so far today. He's going to AC Milan. And potentially Musa might be going there as well. So double Americans. Jay, what's up, buddy? Is it cheap to do League SBCs right now? Doesn't matter the price of League SBCs. You can always do them for profit. Pin video in chat if you haven't watched it before. Gold commons are still up a little bit. But how we do them, it helps us more than it hurts us. It makes us more coins. Thoughts on Jamie Lozano leaving after the Gold Cup? Jamie Lozano? Am I tripping? Who's Jamie Lozano? Are you talking Chucky Lozano of Mexico? Mexico's coach? Mexico needs to scrape their whole program and start from scratch. They should get rid of every player and every coach that's ever coached for them and look back to what made them excel and see how they can get back to that, because they're an embarrassment right now. As much fun as it is to beat Mexico's best teams, it's sad that these are the best teams they're bringing. And the saddest thing about it is they have the talent, they have the skill, they have potentially some of the youth development. They're just not putting the pieces together, and I think that's the most frustrating thing about it. What other coaches in Santi Jimenez? Barboza. Barari. Is that 8? We're still missing one. Who's the one we're missing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we're missing Would Sigali work? Oh, wait a second. Hold on. 1,300 within the hour. Who is this madman? Put it up for 4,800. I don't get how people do this. Do they have multiple accounts? This is more than 100. Is it not? 26 pages in? 6 per page? Am I tripping or is this a glitch? Might be a coincidence. Maybe. Bro, what? I gotta check the actual market. actually is. Dang. You know who I've been super impressed with? Who? Position modifier and FUT companion's broken? Yeah, a lot of things are broken in this game right now, I feel like. The fullbacks, Jones, Reynolds especially, solid backups in my opinion. I really rate Jedi, and Fulham really rates him too. And depending on the success of Fulham, he just signed a new contract until 2028. So if they can continue to progress and get even better in European football, I think he has plenty of opportunities to grow. I think Dest has to find the right club, and he's going to completely excel because he is too good to have been sitting the bench at AC Milan or just any club be sitting the bench. Same as Pulisic. That I'm just very excited for this next year or two. It's really going to be great. And I'm even excited. I don't know what's going to happen now after that interview, but getting Reggie at a European club as well, actually playing and getting paid. That's going to be huge. Dest played insanely well, though. I love Dest so much. It broke my heart seeing him not play at AC Milan. And then when he was playing, he didn't play super well. If he can find a team that fits like his level of play and allows him to get forward the way he likes to, he is going to be so good. Yeah, I'm just overall very excited for the future. I think the team's building really well. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Another League SBC run done. Run done. That game before he got sent off, I was so impressed. Yeah. So I think Jalen Neal will be our starting center back within 2 years. We have a lot of promising center backs and a lot more players. The cool thing is the age of the talent we have is already young. Like you have a lot of late teens, early 20s, but there's so many like brothers or former teammates of situations you're hearing of players making the moves to Europe. Like Paxton will be playing, I think, against his brother in the Bundesliga. Because Brendan's going to the Bundesliga on loan. He's not leaving Leeds. He's just going on loan. Paxton went to the Bundesliga last year. So they'll be playing each other. Someone else's brother is doing really well. I'm blanking on who it was. Yeah, there's tons of opportunities. I think by the time the World Cup rolls around, we're going to have so much talent that's left off the roster just because there's not enough space. Now, the thing is, though, when Europeans hear me say that, I don't want to get it confused. When I say a lot of talent left off the roster, I'm not saying the United States is going to be literally the best team in the world. Therefore, every player on the roster is literally the best in the world. Therefore, we have players that are best in the world getting left off. I mean, for the level the United States is progressing, the team overall is relatively solid, top 10, 15 in the world, I think makes sense, being in that range. How well we've been playing some games, especially in the World Cup, you can move towards that pushing closer to 10. But also, too, just level of competition, proving ourselves week in, week out. Not as much, maybe push closer to that 15. I feel like that's a fair range, though. But give us the next couple of years, I think the United States is going to be in a really good spot. By the time Pulisic gets older and starts going to the MLS, we're going to have many players that have already passed them in terms of their career peaks. Should my team Arsenal sell Bellingham? That's up to Arsenal. He would be a great investment in the future, but I also think if you're going to capitalize off of him, you could probably get the most money you will in a while out of him now. But also, too, you got to be realistic with who you plan to play up there. If you already have Jesus and you're looking for having Havertz in that system as well, depending on the role you play Havertz in, is there even room for Bellingham? And if he's not starting or playing a lot of minutes, would it make sense to cash in, get a lot of money for him, have him play somewhere where he's actually going to play, and then you replace him with investments? You don't rate Sands? I haven't watched him enough to rate him or not rate him, for me personally. Yeah, I think the position, it's not that I'm not excited, I just don't think of it much because it just seems like we have a lot of potential depth, is goalkeeper. Like, Manchester United's about to sign the Japanese-American goalkeeper for some good money, who's super young. He's developing still. We already have a plethora of championship to Prem goalkeepers. And we also have just young players every single year that seem to pop up where it's like, hey, this dude's a dual nationality, or he's a young American who has the potential to be the next Tim Howard. Turner's fantastic too. And what makes Turner the best goalie, in my opinion, is not even his football. It's his backstory. How he started playing the sport late, how he came from baseball. He didn't play at the best college, but had the opportunity and still grew. That I just find to be so class. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. All right, I got to grab a workout still. I should probably take pre-workout. You know what? I'm going to be doing some trading tonight. Should I open this 400k pack now, since we don't really have any fodder in our club to begin with? We're not really going to get duplicates. Should I open this now so that we can make it a YouTube short then for tomorrow? Wobble, I had a question about YouTube shorts for you, buddy. It's a two-part question. I'm about to get my pre-workout. We're going to keep streaming for a little bit longer, and we'll open this pack when I get back. Two-part question for you, Wobble. One, what time do you usually upload your YouTube shorts when you do? And then two, how many hours after your YouTube short is up do you normally get the spike? All right, be right back, boys. 85 times 25. To be honest, yeah, pick the 85 times 25. Every icon pick I've seen is bad. Different times, usually about 6 to 7 p.m. UK time. Maybe the odd 10 to 11 p.m. And how many hours after do you see it go? Because for me, every single day that I upload a YouTube short, if it takes off, it's always 6 hours after the fact. So I usually upload at 9 a.m. my time, which for UK, I think it'd be 3 hours before new content. So it'd be what? 3 p.m. UK. So usually it's then, if I go live at 4 my time, at 10 p.m. UK, it's always the hour before that. So 9 p.m. UK. I'm going to see if that holds true. We're going to open this super premium pack. Second last answer the question. Usually after 5-6 hours, the views spike, sometimes a little more. Okay, sweet. Yeah. So I'm going to try something. I'm going to see if I upload this tonight before I go to bed and have the 6 hours happen in the morning when it's already pushing the afternoon for the UK. If we get the bump then. I want to see if that works. If not, I can just take down the video and we can re-upload it later in the day. I'm sorry I haven't been in the stream. No worries, brother. Happy you're back, man. All right. What do you guys think we're going to get out of the super premium? Honestly, do you think we'll pack a level up player? It's a 72% chance. We can do this twice. So I think I'm going to try to get one out of this level up now. And depending on what we get, how we do, I'm going to spend the rest of the night tonight and into tomorrow trading to make a lot of the coins back. So it's not going to be the biggest risk in the world. But it's an interesting build. So it's 15 players. All are 85 plus with 2 to be guaranteed 88. The build of it's interesting versus this one. It's 10 players, all 80 or above. Yeah, dude, these pack builds are weird. I used to re-upload whenever I barely got any views. I had a French walkout, my 84 times 3 in Thought and PayPal. All right. Let's open, boys. Let's change real quick. All right, dudes, we're opening the super premium pack. It has 15 players, all 85 above, with 2 guaranteed to be 88. And there's a 78% chance at a level up player. Can we pack someone good? Come on. Come on, EA. Walkout. Are level ups hidden, or did I just get screwed? We got a Benzema at least. Oh, no. There's going to be no level ups. 2! Okay, so they are hidden. Oh, we got 4! We got 4 in a single pack! Pacho, Corona, Foth, and Vlahovic. What? They're all super cheap, but still. 4 in a pack, let's go! Holy, and Thiago Silva! Yo! What? No shot, bro. What is that luck? No, we have the music playing. We have the music on in the background. No. We are definitely doing that pack again, though. The question is, though, if that's the pack weight, and we got all the cheap ones, what are the actual odds that we get an expensive one? That's crazy, man. 4 in a pack. Wow. We're not doing another one now. It'd be most likely later this weekend. I'm going to try to make the 400K back. I want to be at least at a mil plus by the end of tomorrow again. My 400K, 0 level ups. Can I have my coins back? Who do we want to level up, though? I guess is the question. I can grind the Pacho, Corona, Foth. I think I can do a lot of these guys together, potentially. Vlahovic, I think, is more games, right? And he'd probably be the best one out of the bunch. Yeah, 15 games, but he looks like a beast, too. Does he replace Thiago Silva, though? That's the question. So we have... Who are the fours? Pacho's 1. Concede no more than 2 goals in 5 matches. 3 Bundesligas. Foth we have in with 3 Argentinians, so we can do 100% those 2 together. Was Corona another one? In Vlahovic? Was it those 4? We can do these 3 as a group. So I can have the upgraded versions by the end of the night. Or tomorrow, I should say. I'm so happy I did that, man. And then we can get Sterling done, too. So they want us to do a team of the season or team of the week player. Do I have a team of the week? Nope. Do I have a team of the season? Hey, Melvin just came back from football. Welcome back, buddy. You missed us packing 4 level ups in the same pack. Dude, I can't wait to make the title for that tomorrow. I'm so excited. Oh, gosh. Remember, we got to use Benzema. We can't forget Benzema again. From what pack? We got it from the 400K store pack. What an L? See, that's the sort of thing I want to do next year, though, in EAFC. If EAFC is anything like FIFA 23, I think that's where our grind's going to be different next year. Think about all the times we had a promo where we did nothing but League SBCs for a majority of the time. I'm not saying I won't do League SBCs or grind them or grind the menus, but if we can focus on having liquid coins, having a big promo pack opened every single promo, especially like early on if they give us one, when we're waiting for those repeatable SBCs, not only do we have a chance to have a really high chance of getting the promo card, we'll have a ton of fodder that then we can put into the icons or whatever comes out too. I feel like it gives you guys a bunch more content. It gives us something to work towards. And it gives us a reason to keep doing stuff with our coins. Because, like, think about it. We've spent probably 15 to 20 mil worth of coins this year on big promo packs. Untradeable ones, mainly. That's a good use of those coins. Alright, how much are libs going for? Okay, they're dropping. $500 within the hour. Okay, they're going back down. Yeah, I think we'll make coins back, boys. I think we'll find a way to get to a mil plus again. I don't know how. There's no way to make coins in this game right now. I don't know of any method where we might be able to, I don't know, double our coins. If you guys could think of any, let me know. We bid libs for 250. We? Who is we? And what are lib cards? What's a lib? I don't know what you're talking about, man. No clue whatsoever. Bum, 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 bum. What are they? I have no idea. I don't think I've ever heard of a lib card before. I think I might just get lazy at first or go for the buy nows and then go off price later. Just to try our luck. Are they combinable? Yeah, I think they're the Sudamericana cards, boys, right? Yeah, I think those are the Sudamericana. If you guys want to bid on. Just wait until we have a really good menus grind too. Like during footies. People are going to completely forget these cards exist. Thanks, Momo. No problem, buddy. It's just the most solid way to make coins all year. If they don't have Libertadores next year, we riot, by the way. No mercy. EAFC, if CONMEBOL is no longer licensed by you next year, we're going to have a problem. Anything else you guys want to talk about? While we print some coins? Any football transfers happened today that were big? We talked about Pulisic. I haven't really checked Fabrizio much today. Mason Mount, I saw him practicing with Manchester. Look at that already. It is? Oh, thank goodness. It's in. Love to see it. They accepted the Onana bid? For what, 55 mil? Dang. Huge signing that is. How about preseason stuff? Who's your guys' club? And do you have a game this weekend? Sunderland has a doubleheader this weekend. I'm excited for. Oh, you know what? You have a rare player spot? Good luck, buddy. Will you pack something awesome, man? Alright, so I'm gonna, before I go to bed, I think upload that as a TikTok and a YouTube short. We're gonna see how it does by the time I wake up in the morning. If it performs very poorly, I'll re-upload it later in the day. But yeah, dudes, that was awesome. Again, if you missed it, we got 4 level ups in the same pack. That was crazy. We will see you guys tomorrow. If it's already tomorrow for you because it's past midnight, we'll see you Saturday. I'll be live sometime after new content. I'm not sure yet. Sunderland has 2 games in the morning I'm going to watch. That should take us to new content. Probably going to work out, go outside for a little bit, maybe fish. Yeah, we'll see, boys. Take it easy. God bless. Have a good rest of your night. Yeah, have a good weekend.